Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the story. I'm going to try and upload each day. Voices from Tomorrow. It was a chilly autumn evening when Emily, a young woman with an unassuming life, first heard the Voices from Tomorrow. She had always considered herself ordinary, content with her routine, and was just beginning to settle into her small apartment in the heart of the city. Little did she know that her life was about to take a surreal and haunting turn. It all began with a mysterious voicemail on her phone, a voice she recognized all too well, yet it couldn't possibly belong to her. Emily listened carefully. The voice urged, "I know this sounds crazy, but I'm you, from the future. Your life is in danger, and you must heed my warnings if you want to survive." Emily dismissed the message as a prank, a cruel joke played by an acquaintance. But then came another voicemail, equally eerie. "Last night, you left your apartment at exactly 10:23 p.m. You encountered a man in a dark alley, but you were lucky to escape. Tonight, do not leave your apartment." Emily was rattled. How could anyone possibly know about her encounter the previous night, a frightening incident she had never shared with anyone? She decided to stay in that evening, her heart pounding with fear. As the clock inched towards 10:23 p.m., she couldn't help but wondered if the voice was telling the truth. At precisely 10:23 p.m., Emily heard footsteps echoing in the hallway outside her apartment. Anxiety gnawed at her as she pressed herself against the door, praying for safety. The footsteps drew nearer, and Emily's pulse quickened. Just when she thought she couldn't bear the suspense any longer, the footsteps passed her door, fading into the distance. Relieved and terrified at the same time, Emily decided to confront the mysterious voicemails. She called her phone provider, but they had no record of any incoming calls matching the numbers from her voicemails. It was as though the calls had never happened. The uncertainty gnawed at her, making her question her sanity. Days turned into weeks, and the haunting voicemails continued. Each message contained predictions of events that would unfold in her life, all delivered with a sense of urgency. "Do not board the train tomorrow," one warned. "Avoid the coffee shop on Friday morning," said another. Emily was living a life dictated by her future self, all in an effort to avoid the impending dangers. Yet, with each voicemail, Emily's world unraveled further. Her relationship strained as she distanced herself from friends and family to avoid the predicted dangers. She became a recluse, consumed by paranoia, her life overshadowed by the constant dread of the unknown. One fateful day, the voicemail brought the most disturbing message yet. "Emily, the time has come for you to know the truth," her future self whispered, her voice quivering with fear. "I'm not the only one reaching out to you. There are forces beyond our understanding, and they're closing in. You must find the answers before they find you." Determined to uncover the mystery, Emily delved into a web of secrets, time travel theories, and clandestine organizations. She discovered that she was not alone. Others had received similar messages, and some had vanished without a trace. As Emily raced against time to decipher the enigma of the Voices from Tomorrow, she found herself drawn into a dark and dangerous world, where the line between past, present, and future blurred. Her life became a relentless pursuit of answers, with every revelation leading to more questions. In the end, Emily faced a choice that would determine not only her fate, but the destiny of all those who had heard the Voices from Tomorrow. To confront the ominous forces that lurked in the shadows, she would have to embrace the uncertainty of the future and unlock the secrets of time itself. Voices from Tomorrow would guide her, haunt her, and ultimately shape her destiny in ways she could never have imagined. Emily's journey was a haunting odyssey through time, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of the unknown. The more Emily delved into the mysteries surrounding the Voices from Tomorrow, the deeper the rabbit hole seemed to go. She discovered that there were others who had received messages from their future selves, each with their own cryptic warnings and harrowing tales of narrowly avoided disasters. Some had vanished mysteriously, while others had been driven to the brink of madness. Emily's research led her to a small, underground community of individuals who called themselves the Chrono Guardians. They believed that the Voices were not just random occurrences, but messages from a future civilization, desperate to alter the course of history. The Chrono Guardians shared their findings and supported each other in their quest to understand and confront the enigmatic forces at play. As Emily grew closer to the Chrono Guardians, she also grew closer to the truth. The messages weren't just about avoiding danger, they were about preserving a delicate balance in the fabric of time itself. It seemed that the future was under siege, and Emily was a key player in a battle against temporal chaos. Emily's quest for answers led her to a hidden library, an ancient repository of knowledge guarded by the Chrono Guardians for centuries. Here, she uncovered the history of time manipulation, a secret science mastered by a clandestine organization known as the Temporal Society. This society sought to control time for their own gain, and the Voices from Tomorrow were a desperate attempt by the future to thwart their sinister plans. Emily's journey took her to the Temporal Society's headquarters, a fortress concealed within the folds of time itself. Armed with the knowledge she had gathered, she confronted their leader, a brilliant but ruthless temporal manipulator named Dr. Octavius Stroud. He revealed that he had been manipulating events in Emily's life, sending the messages to her past self in an attempt to ensure her compliance in his plans. A fierce battle of wits and temporal powers ensued as Emily and Dr. Stroud engaged in a high-stakes game across the ages. With the help of her fellow Chrono Guardians, Emily fought to undo the damage caused by Stroud's meddling with time, racing against the clock to prevent a cataclysmic event that could alter the course of history irreversibly. In a climactic showdown, Emily used the very powers of time manipulation against Dr. Stroud, exploiting the paradoxes he had created to weaken his grasp on reality. The confrontation culminated in a brilliant burst of temporal energy that shattered the Temporal Society's stronghold and sent Stroud hurtling through time, lost to the ages. With the threat of the Temporal Society vanquished, Emily and the Chrono Guardians worked tirelessly to restore the natural order of time. They sent messages to their past selves, guiding them toward a future free from the influence of malevolent temporal manipulation. As the days passed, Emily found herself once again living an ordinary life, but she was forever changed by her experiences. She had glimpsed the vast and intricate tapestry of time, and the haunting Voices from Tomorrow had become a part of her, a reminder of her role as a guardian of the continuum. Voices from Tomorrow no longer haunted her with foreboding, they whispered hope and resilience. Emily had stared into the abyss of the unknown and emerged as a sentinel of time, ensuring that the future would remain a place of infinite possibilities, untainted by the sinister forces that once threatened to unravel it. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.